Hi, I'm Tommy Gibbs. In this video, I want to share with you some of my thoughts about how you might improve as a speaker, how better to connect with your audience. You might be a speaker on a lecture circuit of some sort. Maybe you do workshops of some type. Could be any type of workshop. It could be something in real estate, automotive. It could be on human resources. It could be maybe you're in the arts field and you teach a class of some sort. So I want to show you how to maybe make that easier for you. You know, a lot of us, when we were younger and we were in school, we had to do these projects where we had to get up and speak in front of everybody. It was always really awkward and we struggled with that. And I understand that. I don't have any real formal training or speaking education, so to speak, but I've learned a lot by being a speaker. So I've spoken from anywhere from to 5 people at one time, small group like that, to thousands of people. And the one thing that I've learned is that there's some things that you can do as a speaker that makes it more engaging for your audience, regardless of what your audience is. So if you're thinking in terms of just maybe speaking on a big stage, that's not just what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you do a weekly class on something and you're in charge, or maybe you're holding a sales meeting. It doesn't really matter what it is or how often you do it. So here's a really big tip for you. And I kind of learned this the hard way. So I remember my biggest speaking gig that I'd had up to that point was about 20 years or so ago, I guess, speaking at the National Auto Dealers Convention. And just to give you a reference point, I'm told that the National Auto Dealers Convention, commonly referred to as NADA, is the second largest convention in the country. The one that's the largest, I do believe, is the Electronics Convention. So there's a lot of people at that convention. And typically for me, and the way the times work on these things, is you walk into this room and there's nobody there. You know, it's a big room with chairs for everybody to sit down, and it's kind of a stage there for you to get up on. And you're usually talking to someone in that room that is in charge of the audio and the videos that they're going to be doing while you're speaking, get you mic'd up and all that sort of thing. So it's kind of it's a big empty space at first, and then a few people start to wander in. And so one of the things I did, and it was I think it was kind of a natural instinct to do this, I think. One of the things I did was make sure that those early people that walk in, I'm going up to them, I'm introducing myself, talking to them, where you from, how's your business, that sort of thing, just some general conversation. But what it was doing was it was connecting me to those people, and it gave me someone to connect to while I'm speaking, because as that's happening, the room is starting to fill up. I'm moving around the room. Now, a lot of people, I'm not able to engage with every person that comes in the room. That's difficult to do in that big of an environment. But even those people that I don't get to speak to, they're starting to connect with me as they see me have these conversations with these people that are coming in a little bit early. So they're seeing that engagement. So when I get on the stage and start speaking, I've already made some connections in the audience that make it easy for me to communicate. I can draw those folks in. They can kind of help me create the energy that I need for the meeting. The other key thing that it does, particularly in a large environment like or a large speaking gig like that, is it helps relax me. It kind of helps me get more relaxed. I feel more confident, whatever it may be. I already know what I'm going to talk about. Certainly, anytime you're speaking or you're teaching a class, you know the subject matter. I see so many instructors and classes and workshops and that sort of thing who they have pretty good content, nothing wrong with their content, but they never truly connect with the audience. They kind of like they come in the room, they do their workshop, they're a speaker or whatever they may be speaking, but they it's like they enter and they exit. Now, I'm sure if you're, depending on the level of speaker you may be, if you're a big time speaker in a big time room, there may be situations where you don't get into the audience and do what I talked about here. But for most people who are having to talk in front of people, you have a chance to connect with people. You know, I work in the automobile world a lot, right? And maybe you're the service manager and you're coming in and you're working with your technicians. You've got a little meeting to talk about different things, yada yada yada. But that meeting is a much better meeting if you can connect with those people. Maybe you're teaching a workshop in the arts. Maybe you're teaching people how to work with pottery or whatever it may be, right? it's a better class. It's a better class if you've already connected with them before you actually start doing the class. Look, I'm Tommy Gibbs. I'm going to be doing a series of these videos to try to help you become a better leader, a better presenter, whatever your gig might be. And so please subscribe to my channel. Watch this next video right here. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Thanks and have a great day. See you. Bye.